Fun fact, only 3.8% of you guys are actually subscribed, so if you do find the video helpful and enjoy it, please consider subscribing or at least liking the video since it doesn't hurt you at all, it only helps me. Comment any questions that you do have and enjoy. In today's video, I will be revealing to you guys the best rep method in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. The first part of this video is going to be what to do outside the game to ensure when you are in the game, you earn the most amount of rep possible. And then the second part of this video is going to be what you should be doing inside of the game to maximize your rep. And finally, a few smaller but more secret tips that I think more people need to know. So starting off with the tips outside the game is first obviously going to be the daily spin. From this you can get times to rep, which helps a ton obviously, and this doesn't help you with rep, but I've also seen other people get unlimited boosts, unlimited Gatorade, 250 KVC, which is insane, so just spin the wheel every day. You're also going to need some solid teammates. Now this is actually optional, but it does help you with your rep grind so much. Just be on the same page so you both know what you're doing and the random isn't just running off on their own and you're not getting any rep. Also, always play during times 2 reps since they help so much. You can basically rep up the same amount in half the time, which is absolutely insane, and in times 4 events or times 3 events it's even better. And finally, my last tip is to not run away from park games. Just play as much as you can to rep up. Also, there is a thing called opponent difficulty bonus, which gives you more rep if you play against more difficult opponents. So I don't know why everyone's just running away. When you are in the game, you're going to want to focus on getting a high teammate grade, primarily since that is how you rep up the most. In past 2Ks, it was more about throwing lobs, which is somewhat important this year, but getting a high teammate grade is way more important. So first, when you are in the game, to increase your teammate grade, you're going to need to make passes. You get a small increase in grade for making a good pass, which is helpful, but not as helpful as other things. You get a way bigger teammate grade boost for getting assists, finding open teammates, and having good ball movement. I've seen people pass back and forth 3 or 4 times to get a good pass repeatedly, but that's just way too slow and you're better off just driving and kicking and trying to speed through games. Passing to open shots is really important, not just for the passer, but also for the person shooting, since he will get excellent release, scored off assist, and good shot selection, which gives you a massive boost. Also, avoid turnovers by any means possible because this will destroy your teammate grade. In general, I don't really recommend ISOing heavily unless you're prioritizing passing to your corner sitter, which I usually do. Rim running gives you 0 rep and shooting off dribble gives you also no rep as well. Not to mention your teammates will literally just be sitting corner and not get any rep. Playing with screens is definitely a better strat because you can get more assists. It's oftentimes faster, and setting screens will also boost your teammate grade. On the offensive side of things, especially if you're playing with randoms, crash your offensive boards because that's basically free rep and I see very few people doing it. On the defensive side of things is where you can get a huge boost basically for all good defensive plays, such as having a good shot contest, forced pickup dribble, blocks, steals, tipped passes, poked ball looses, successful box out, and most importantly, rebounds. The reason why I say rebounds are the most important is because the other things I listed are pretty difficult to do. However, rebound is super easy to do and still give a massive boost, which is why centers are so OP this year. Getting rebounds for big men is super easy and they give a ton of rep, which is why you see all the top reps are big men. Also, make sure you don't have defensive breakdowns. This isn't something that you can really control, but that will also destroy your teammate grade. Moving on to the little tips you can do every single grade to improve your teammate grade that most people just don't know about. It will give you a small boost here and there, which will be extremely helpful. The first thing is successful box outs. Successful box outs give you a pretty good amount of teammate grade, which is pretty important. And additionally, even if the shot is green, you can still get successful box out and you will still get this boost. The second part is going to be setting good screens. Now, most people know that setting screens can increase your teammate grade, but something that I don't see people doing is just setting random screens. For example, from time to time when my teammate is just bringing up the ball, I'll just set a screen. Or if an opponent just runs past me, I'll just hold circle and set a screen. These just random good screens will boost up your teammate grade and will just give you a little bit more rep in the process. And finally, I'm just going to be talking about how to maximize your rep and just being smart. For example, rather than just passing to your teammate normally, you should throw a lob because that will give you more rep. It won't increase your teammate grade more, but as I said, throwing lobs does help you a little bit. Additionally, I see a lot of people on fast breaks just going for a park dunk. What you can do instead is going for an acrobatic layup, since that will give you more rep instead of just dunking. Doing little things like this will help you out so much during your rep grind. That's pretty much it for the video, you guys. If you did enjoy it or you found it helpful, please consider subscribing, as it does help me out a ton. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.